everybody, and welcome to my Let's Play of the Fallout 4 DLC Automatron. This is the first time I've played it, so I'm not really too sure what to expect. I've seen that it's been pretty good, but I guess we're gonna find out. Started Mechanical Menace. Listen to the caravan distress call. Alrighty. Looks like it's the start. It's the start of the DLC. A little bit of background on my guy. He's I decided to go the Minuteman route. He is the general of the Minutemen. What else is there? I also decided to go with the Institute and all that good stuff that came with the Institute. So I'm not gonna try to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it yet, but that is what I decided to do. Suffer damage from an attack. Oh, okay. Anyway. Radio caravan distress frequency.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, it looks like
This is an emergency broadcast.
find the caravan.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics.
Watts Consumer
Anyone in the
Electronics.
vicinity
Where
can
is
come
that?
help.
That's enough of that. Watts Consumer Electronics. Does it show you? Oh, there it is. Watts Consumer Electronics. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I will not be fast traveling through this because I did that during the main storyline, and I feel like I didn't get the whole experience of the game. So, hey, what's up, Multi Rep?
I almost thought you would.
Anyway, I feel like it took away from the experience a little bit, so I decided that for the DLCs and stuff like that, I'm not gonna fast travel. I'm just gonna play through it all. Because, you know, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Or at least so I've been told. Now, if you take a look on the right, you will see my Red Rocket establishment with the house on top and the guard tower at the very end of it. I got a couple other things set up, not a big deal. It's not too impressive, so. I try not to pay too much attention to the settlements yet. I mean, I did pay attention to it a little bit. Some of them are, for the most part, set up pretty well, but I didn't go crazy with it, like building like Trump Tower or anything, so you won't see anything like that, at least not that I can remember. The one thing that I didn't like about this game so far, well, not so far, but here recently, within the last month, I haven't played it. I haven't had any reason to, besides doing stuff for the Minutemen. Oh my goodness. Preston Garvey, will you please stop asking me to do stuff? There's like 100 other Minutemen, and you're asking me to do it. Why? Don't you think I have other things to do besides go to each settlement 400 times? Anyway, but yeah, it's just I mean, I could go explore more places. I'm sure there's places I haven't seen yet, and other like side missions and side stories that I haven't gotten to yet. But I don't know, I kind of just lost interest, I guess you could say. But I decided to try this DLC, so hopefully it works out, which I'm sure it will.
Bother. That's just garbage. I toss it.
Well, that's why you're not in charge here, Kate. I am, so. You just shush. Oh man, I'm starting to forget some of the controls. Jeez. Whoa, what is this? What are you shooting at, Kate? What are you shooting at? What was that? Oh, you're shooting at a... What is this? Oh, it's a cow. Or a Brahmin, I mean, I'm sorry. Whatever. My apologies, Brahmin. I'm sure you do not like to be called cows. Here is another one of my settlements. The Starlight Drive-In Theater. Like I said, nothing too crazy. A little building for a house or for beds. I put a little fence around this area so that way I'd stop getting radiation damage. Thank you for reminding me. Because that was really annoying to have to guess how far out I had to be. So I just one day I came in and I set up a fence, and now I'm not gonna worry about it. So. And we have the house right here. That was my first building I placed here. So, and this is where my first settlers stayed at. There's nothing really special here. I played this game on the Xbox One. However, I really wish I could play it on the PC, just because the mouse and keyboard controls feel so much better than the console controllers. But I just haven't gotten around to getting a computer built well enough, I should say, to handle Fallout 4 and the mods that I'd like to play. Alright, fantastic. Good job, Synth, for being a Synth and doing whatever it is I want you to do. It's real great. Never noticed those before. Okay, I do apologize. Technical difficulties, but we're good now. What was I saying before? Yes, but the way that I want to play Fallout 4 on the PC is, you know, putting all the mods on there, and putting all like the texture packs on, so that way I can get the full.
More satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
Yeah, I can get the full experience. So one day, maybe one day. Well, definitely one day. Just not today. Now, I don't know, I didn't really look into the details of this DLC very much, but I don't know if my perks that I chose are gonna hinder me or help me for this DLC. I didn't really look into it that much. I can imagine that the robotics perk, or anything that has to deal with robots, would help. What is this? Oh goodness. Oh my goodness, what is that? What was that? Okay. Raiders. Oh. Jeez, what are they doing? Oh. Oh, what? Another power armor suit. Let's see if I can unlock it. I only have like 15 of these things. Granite. One likeness. Nope. Alright, yeah, that might be it. Nope. So I think it has to have that T in it. Just I hope so. Maybe? Ooh. Maybe not. Zero likeness. Okay, so. Yeah, alright. Starting over. Yes, first try. I love it. Open door. Go back. Okay, accessing my loss. Great. Glad to hear it. Exit.
Hope what you're doing there is gonna help.
What you done is gonna help. Listen to you. Of course it is. Nice. Alright. Look what I found. See? I'm like you now. Yeah, I'll take all that. Why not? Do you know what you're doing with that thing?
Area patrol in progress.
Alright. If you say so. What was that? Why is everything exploding everywhere? Okay. Now, Kate, what I'm gonna need you to do is take all of the damage while I shoot them. What is this? Swarm bot? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh. Dip, dive, dodge, duck. Oh, the car's not gonna explode. Oh, man, I bet you that was loud. Oh, I'm so glad Kate's alive. Come on. Come on. Get away from me. Get away. Oh my god, that looked painful. No. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Please don't die. No, 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 get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do I have anything better? I hope I have something better. I didn't even check my weapons. Not smart. Alright, well this is a good start. Not really. Oh my goodness! Is he made out of a nuclear bomb? Boom! Oh my goodness, don't explode! No! Oh, okay. You're good. Yeah, you're good. Oh, geez, repeats. That was intense.
My
Robot, come
friends
here.
did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
Tell me about the robots.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist. Oh, okay.
Who's the Mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
Okay, robot workbench, what is that?
What's a robot workbench?
The robot workbench will allow you to create and modify your own robots, given enough resources.
Don't you want revenge?
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Let's do it.
Let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Let's send Kate back to Sanctuary Hills, just because that is usually where I go anyway. Confirm travel. See ya, Kate. What is this now? Whoa, frame rate's dropping. Investigate General Atomics factory. You know, but a robot workbench. That's pretty exciting, actually. Not gonna lie. I would like to get back and check that out, but I'm going to push on further. Radix. What is all of this? Oil canister.
Take as much as we can carry.
Hey, finally somebody agrees with me. Zoe's. Do anything else? Zoe's diary. What does her diary say? Should probably put some of this away. There's a lot. Warning, if your name is not Zoe, and you are reading this, then you are dead. Ramblings. So, I decided to start keeping a diary in this little holotape. I thought it'd be cool to only update it at different terminals. Kinda like my own little collection, although half the time I have no idea where we are. Navigation's not really my thing, I leave that up to the bots. Today we stopped by this decent looking salvage yard. It's impressively not gross and overrun with ferals like the last one. Lisa helped me fix up this terminal so I could get down to business. Anyway, I think Ada and I got some pretty good defenses set up for now. We have enough supplies for a bit, so I imagine we'll give this place a pretty good once over. I really need to find some good things to trade if I want a new pair of gloves anytime soon. Raiders are dumb. Raiders are dumb. I'd like to think that people like us are safe based just on their stupidity alone. They tried to steal something off Porter last night. A goddamn luggage-toting sentry bot. Porter wasted 2 of them, another one set off a tripwire while running away, and the last one, we think, tripped and just impaled himself on his own knife. That's why you don't run with sharp objects. Of course, waking up to gunfire isn't very cool either. I think it's time we moved on. Who protects the Protectron? Who does protect the Protectron? We found this pretty cool factory with some decent Protectron parts, so Jackson is all hell-bent on making us a little bodyguard robot. He's been working on it with shades all day. I'm thinking of naming it Hertz. It can't wait. Or I can't wait. I love Protectrons. Protect and serve. Oh, and totally authorized to use deadly force 24/7. In the meantime, Ada and I set up the usual defenses, and then she helped me dig around for fuses and stuff. Not that I'm lazy, but robots are the best way you don't do heavy lifting or feel like carrying stuff around. Oh, I'm sorry, but robots are the best when you don't do heavy lifting or feel like carrying stuff around. Seriously. So here we are at this rundown mom and pop repair store when we find this trader hiding in the closet. He said he thought we might be raiders and just hid there for an entire day and night. And yeah, it's as gross as you might think because closets don't have toilets. Or toilet paper for that matter. Anyway, he said we're pretty near this area called the Commonwealth that we might want to check out. Said it's got a few decent places for trading as well as an old General Comics factory. I think Jackson's all excited at the idea of upgrading Turing. That old Mr. Handy has seen better days. Shopping spree. You're not gonna believe it, but we stopped in a department store. It's like a dream come true. I already found some new gloves and boots, not to mention a pair of sunglasses that will make Shades owe me huge favors. I'm pretty sure I can get him to take all my night watches for at least a week to get these babies. Turing has the rest of the route charted to the Commonwealth. We also heard there's a place there called Diamond City, but yeah, not what you think. Apparently it's some sort of old-timey sports stadium. Could be fun though. It'd be nice to check in with another large settlement soon. And that is Zoe's diary. Oh, poor Zoe. Well, yeah, poor Zoe. Use steel. Alarm clock. Mac and cheese, yeah, cooking the old cooking pot, pork beans, taking it all, taking everything. Just taking everything. What do you got here? Bobby pins, duct tape, okay, hammer, 2 flange, fuses, yep. Jackson's hollow tape. Turn that off. Jackson's hollow tape.
We ran into some hostile robots today. They were pieced together, like the ones we've been making in that workbench. Weird thing is, one of them was spouting something about the Mechanist. That they're here to protect the Commonwealth. Yeah, protected my ass. We managed to lose them. Those things were dangerous. Shades and I went back and picked up an arm we shot off. Whoever's making these things is an expert. Maybe even beyond my level. I'll have to look into upgrading Ada and Hertz for some better protection.
Interesting. Okay, so sounds like somebody's building robots and making himself a pseudo god type character. This should be interesting.